I'm Laura Bennett. Spend 10 minutes a day outside on a busy afternoon at work and you know instantly how good it feels to be outside and get amongst the trees. But what does the research say about spending time in nature? Joining us is psychologist and parenting expert Collett. Hello.
Hi, Laura.
Now, what is the research saying about the benefits of being in nature?
Well, there's an amazing researcher, Dr. Charles Spence. He comes out of Oxford University and he does a whole lot of research on nature and our senses. Essentially, he says that we're a generation that is growing up touch hungry. So because we're actually finding ourselves in more and more cave-like conditions where we're spending a lot more time on our screens, and so we're depriving our senses of what they need. And when we deprive our senses, we're actually seeing a whole lot of issues happening with our well-being. So we're seeing problems with our cognitive senses, our cognitive abilities, our psychological senses and abilities. So many problems are coming out of the fact that we're just not engaging with nature. One of his parts of his research talks about the fact that our sense of touch and our sense of smell are very closely linked to our psychological well-being, more than sight and hearing. Now, if you think about it, our screens, what are the first two senses we use? Our sight and our hearing, and swiping doesn't count as touch. But he also says it's fascinating how much money we're spending on massaging and aromatherapy oils, which are not bad, but it's actually our way as a generation saying we need those, we need touch and we need smell.
Yeah, it's making up for those things because we're so far removed from our external environments. So would you say then that screen time and screens are bad for us?
So screens are not, they're not going away. So we need to find a way to balance our screen time with green time, really making sure that we are engaging our five senses at least once a day, every day. And sometimes it's just about being mindful. So noticing when we're using those five senses, paying attention to our senses and deliberately using those five senses.
Yeah, and as you say, screens aren't going anywhere, so it's not like we can get rid of them entirely. But in terms of balancing our habits to get those five senses activated, how can we do that?
I think try and do things that come quite naturally to you already. That's a really good start. So doing things even at home. So if you have little children at home or if you're just having a day off, sit outside on the deck, get a bird feeder, watch the birds. Leave your phone, leave the newspaper, just engage, hear the sounds, spend some time having picnic lunches on the lawn, or if you're in the city and you work, find a park or find a park bench and notice the sounds, notice the smells, notice what you can feel, playing backyard sport, backyard cricket, croquet, whatever it is, doing things outside.
Yeah, see if you can convince your co-workers to let you take your shoes off, I reckon.
Yes, good. And then of course, if you can get outside of your home, go camping. There's nothing more wonderful than poking in a stick, poking in a campfire with
marshmallows.
A stick. Marshmallows, all that taste, touch, really engaging all the senses that you can, as often as you can, I think will bring us balance.
Yeah, now I'm just thinking about marshmallows, Collett. Thank you. Make your screen time match your green time, find some balance in there, I like that. And yes, go outside and have a little campfire when there's no fire restrictions, of course. And make sure you check out more segments just like this. Head to our Facebook page and also jump on our website as well.